I think there might be B12 in one of the multivitamins I take. Oh god, we're talking about supplements again. How does this keep happening? Hi. Hold on, let's get rid of chat for this bit. Hi, welcome back to Blueprints. This is, I believe, my 6th day in real life playing the game, and I'm on day 13. Hey, that's like 2-ish a day. The last stream that we did went on forever. I did a single run, and one of the rooms took me an hour. So if you're watching this later, and you'd like to go and watch their previous parts, I took out that hour and made it a separate video, so you don't need to suffer through it. It's just got the beginning and the end. Easy enough. Excuse me. And I said this yesterday, but all of my VODs of my previous streams and gameplay and stuff, the only place to watch it now is on YouTube, because I had to delete it all off of Twitch because of the limited memory that everybody got. Everyone only got 100 hours. So we're gonna get in. Oh god, my nose is so itchy. I'm having a day. I'm having a mare because I'm so tired. Oh yeah, I will also say this for the people watching later on the highlighted, the cut down part. Pardon me, I've been out all day. That's not true, but I've been out for way longer than I wanted to be, and I'm tired. So, hopefully we can do this, and I can actually think. I have my notes with me. I have chat with me. Say hi, chat, and we're gonna get on into it. So last time I think I did something about my allowance last time. There was something about thank you, Hoodlum. It getting increased, I think. Ooh, now it's 4. Was it 4 before? I think it was only 2 or 3 before. Right, I don't have a strategy. Did I make any notes about my strategy? Hold on. No, it's just a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff that didn't really get sorted. Or we didn't end up needing. I should have cleared this off. But we have 4 of the red light. We've got lots of stuff going on. For day 13, I'm doing pretty well. I found the basement key. Like, I've got to the antechamber, I got the basement key. I found the Westgate path and the apple orchard. Oh, we need to do the... Oh, I should have done the outer room. Testing the boiler room. Oh, yeah, there were so many things that we did last time that I was like, that'll be for next time. We also need to watch out for music, like sheets of music, because there's like, they make a message and I'm missing 3 of the words. It's first words on the blank, blank, blank messages. Those are the ones I have. There's 3 I haven't got. So, we have that. We have 4 of the red letters. We've got... I think I might have the password for the terminal now because I saw it written down somewhere. But I could be wrong. And like I said, we've got Westgate Path and Apple Orchard, which are pretty useful. And just not to make a big point about the game we played yesterday, which probably won't make it to YouTube, but hey, if I've forgotten what things do, I can click them. Wow, wild theory. Westgate Path allows you access to the outer room each day. So I've not done that because I just went... Well, I guess I haven't actually spent any steps because I didn't come in. So should we start by doing the outer room? Yeah, let's see what outer rooms we get, because that might shape the playthrough. I'm also tempted to, I don't know what this does, so hopefully that wasn't a waste of a coin. There's someone last week was like, maybe it adds to your luck for the day. Is it this way, or is it that way? Is it that one? Is it there? Is that the door? Yeah, that's the door. Okay, cool. But I don't have any keys, so hopefully there's not one that requires a key, because that would suck. But we're just going to start with it. Oh. I didn't get these 2. Okay. Well, I can't trade anything right now. Doesn't mean I can't place it. This is very intriguing. But I don't know what's the payoff for it protecting me of the negative effect? I avoid red rooms a lot, so maybe it would be a good idea. But also, I don't know what classrooms do, so that could be useful. And we have reached our first conundrum, chat. I already don't know what I'm doing because my brain's not kicking in. This coffee is doing absolutely nothing. It was a weird noise. Okay. I'm very tempted by the shelter. I'm tempted the shelter or the schoolhouse, because the trading post isn't super interesting to me because I don't have stuff to trade at the moment. Schoolhouse sounds intriguing, but I don't know what classrooms do. We don't need no education. I really want to go down those stairs and see what's in there, but I think maybe the schoolhouse is the better option. Honestly, it's 50-50. I'm gonna flip a coin. Okay. Tails, I do classroom. Heads, I do shelter. I've never been very good at this. Oh, I caught it! I did tails. What was that? Classroom. That was classroom, wasn't it? Okay. I mean schoolhouse. Hey, teacher! What have we got? Ooh, it's a bit trashed, isn't it? Herbie. Is that one of the brothers' names? Closing address. Closing address. For the last 38 years, it is my pleasure of serving as your schoolmaster in this humble little facility. And meagre as it may look by modern standards, I think most of us who spent our afternoons here will readily admit we are reluctant to see this small piece of Reddington history go. Sorry, that chugging that water had repercussions. I will first wish to thank Lady Epson, our most gracious host today, for not only paying attention to my classes those many years ago, but for all the fundraising she has done on behalf of our community and our children. Without her, Reddington Elementary would still be a distant and blurry vision, a vision that I dared not even dream. That dreamer, of course, is the incomparable Mrs. Peterson. Our future principal and my reluctant successor, who I might add forced me to give this speech, so I think I'll end my praise of her there, though she deserves much more than I admit. To the architect of our new school, the Baron Sinclair, thank you for following in your father's footsteps in building Reddington yet another school, and for also allowing the use of your own private residence and floor plans to serve as our interim facility until the new campus is completed in March, a decision I'm certain he will immediately regret tomorrow morning when he hears the children running through his halls. They're all going to get lost. And lastly, I wish to thank all my students, many of you here today whom I have not seen in years, whose faces I still remember as young and manners wild. Those here whose parents before them I have also taught and whose children I may yet. Without you, I would have had a lifetime of quiet peace. And yet, what is all the peace in the world if you have no one to bestow demerits upon? Thank you all sincerely. My time here has meant the world to me, and if I am still standing in 8 months, I will see you all at the slightly less melancholic ribbon-cutting ceremony next year. Okay. I don't feel like there's going to be much in here. Can I turn this around? Was there not one of these I could turn around before? Yeah, but I don't think I can interact with this. Can't see anything on the back. Okay. Ooh! However, I found something. That means we've only got one left. I guess that's tomorrow's job. Maybe. Because I'm pretty sure that the last one I did was also in whatever room I put here. So I think... Oh! I'd even taken that this was actually real. I thought this was just part of the debris. Item! Perfect. Good start. Okay, can I open this? No. Just make sure I've looked at everything. Exactly. It is, in fact, hammer time. We're just gonna leave each other ominous letters. Who's to say we don't already do that? You don't know me. Okay, I think we've looked at everything I can actually interact with. So, I'm gonna head back out. One more check of the desk, just in case. Cool, good start. Don't like how many steps I used there, but hey. What we gotta do. We've now fired up. Where is it again? I think it's down there. Okay. So I've used 6 steps. Ugh, that's a lot actually. Right. Let's have a looky. So we have a sledgehammer already and getting more classrooms. So I feel like we've done quite a good job so far. We only just started. God, library already. I'll take the library already. That's fine. Did I borrow a book? I did. Oh my god, and the magnifying glass? Jesus, this game is giving me all the stuff. Okay, before we look at the book that I've decided to borrow, I'm gonna go... What was this say? Don't think this is gonna give me any information. But it'll be handy to have. It's better to have it than not to have it. I wouldn't have paid money for it in the commissary, but it's good to have this kind of thing. So up here is gonna have a list. It might be this side or it might be the other side. Longest day. I'm pretty sure that was the last stream I did. Okay, so that's all of the records, and then on the other side is like a scrapbook of like, this is the first time I did this, which could be useful to look at through this, but I don't know if it will be. Look at this man. He's not a very happy man. Huh. It's just nonsense, look. I don't know if it's important nonsense, but I don't imagine it could be. But you know what? You know what? We'll take a picture, because this game, everything is important. This is not the kind of game where they're gonna do silly things. Is that the same? Yeah, it's the same every time. Okay. This is just fun. I like looking at everything through the magnifying glass. Yeah, I don't ever pass up the den. It's a good room. It doesn't really have much.
I feel like a pensioner with my 80 months. Where's my tea?
I have coffee for you, Mox. Thank you so much for 80 months. I know I say this every single time that one of my long-term resubs, but that's so long. What the hell? Thank you so much, Mox. And yes, Ego, we live. I was live on time today. Well, it's like 4 minutes after the hour, so I'm pretty happy with that. But yeah, we're playing Blueprints. My brain is not braining, so we're taking it quite slow today. But as long as I don't spend an hour in one room, I'll be happy. I've also warned Joe that I might be streaming longer, because last time, like, what happened? Anyway, I'm gonna finish this. No, I'm not. I'm gonna take another chug of this. It's coffee. It's very cold, but it, you know, hopefully will have an effect. Right. Anyway, we just picked the library as our first room of the run. Second room of the run? First room. First room inside the house. Because the outside room, we picked the schoolhouse. No, this is, we've had this one before. So what the library does is, you can, if you get the library, you can request a book, and then the next time you put the library in your house, so like the next day or whatever, you can then read the book. and then it has like another reset day, and then you can request a book, and then you can read a book, and it goes on like that. And that's the main function of it, but it has 2 books on the upper floor that have like your records of things that you've done, which I just like to check whenever I get here. Because I have a magnifying glass, which I also picked up in the library. So I thought it might be fun to just check through things. I really like the art for these. I think it's such a nice... I would really like if Blueprints gets a board game and they just use the art, because they've clearly got like a fairly high resolution version of each of the pictures. And that'd be nice. Anyway, to say, most spent time, most paid for, most drafted. Contraptions I've made. Nil. Zilch. Largest purchase was a key, which was 10 gold. That's the same as last time. I don't know what any of this is. No, not this. This. Stamps? I don't know. I've never gotten the locksmith, the cloister, or the servants' quarters. Look at this, little holly leaf. That wasn't there last time. And then blank pages. So there's some stuff I haven't worked out yet, but there's lots of stuff I haven't worked out. People have told me before when I've come in here, when they've come into the stream and they're like, what day are you on? And I'm like, this, and they're like, wow, you got lots to go. Anyway, so the book that I borrowed last time, what was this? Oh, nothing. Oh, it was Swimbird! Yes! Wait, did I already borrow this? Look, it's me. Oh, normally I can click that and it signs me in, but it didn't do it this time. Do you like coffee? Would you like to make it hot and then let it get cold? Well, boy howdy, do I have the item for you. Become your purple latent mug today. Oh, it's been a while since we've had an ad read in the chat. Thank you. I should get one of those mugs so I can be like, look how big, it's a huge mug. But I don't actually have one. So this little guy, he's also available in the spare room. He's like a little piece of art of him. Okay, everyone settle in. It's time for a bedtime story. I am a dare bird, a daring and brave bird, diving so deep bird, ride on the wave bird. There is not a dare I would not do, there is not a depth I would not dive to. I've already lost the scheme, you know what I'm trying to say. Move on. However, my friends are not very open to the idea that I like the sky less than the ocean. That's a grumpy looking bird. Look at them. Sad. Over there. Hey, I was still reading that. No. Bird in the sky, not in the sea. That is what they say when looking at me. You are not a seabird. You are not a swim. You are not seabird. You are not swim bird. If you are friend bird, fly in the wind bird. And shouldn't you always listen to friends, for they know me best, or so they pretend. So I dare not dive, and I dare not swim, and I dare not step foot in the ocean again. That doesn't rhyme. And I dare not smile, and I dare not laugh, for they will do it for me and on my behalf. And I dare not dream, and I dare not speak, for maybe my friends won't like the real me. That's so sad. And I will say goodbye to my dreams and the sea, and wonder why daring feels just like defeat. Is that the end? No! That's so sad, little swim bird. I'm assuming this is supposed to be the blue kid then. Because there's a red kid and a blue kid. Look at that face. Sad. Don't feel like there's anything I can find like this. There's no like secret writing. I'm gonna put the magnifying glass away. I wonder if there's a time where there is secret writing in the book, but I just didn't have the magnifying glass to find it. Jeez. Oh, I cannot zoom in on the... Doesn't work. UV light. Like yesterday. Yeah. God, I'm trying to click here and it keeps clicking off of the book. Look. Just clicking to turn the page. Calm down. Oh, dare. Yeah, the dare is bolded every time. Right, let's write that down. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of some stuff that's not relevant anymore. It was from the drawing room. I'm just gonna rub it all out. I don't know if that's shaking the camera or not, but it's shaking my desk. Ah! Oh, I hate it when you're rubbing out a page and you're almost done and then it scrunches. It's like one of my pet peeves. And then your page is no longer nice and smooth. It's got like a crease in it. Ugh. You need all those notes for your speedrun. Well, I know how to do the things now. The notes weren't actually all relevant. Alright, let's write down. Where's my pencil? Oh, did I put my pencil in my bag? I did, didn't I? That's annoying. Use a different one. Okay. I put dare. I've written down dare and swimbird. So, okay. That's the library book that I borrowed. So now I will leave, and then the next time I get the library, I can pick another book to borrow. But I've read like 3 of the 5 now, I think. Right, let's see. Let's see what we get. Well, I don't have the gems though. What? Already? I'm getting some fancy ones already. Oh, but I think I have to get to the other doors for this to work. Do I want to be able to draft second copies of rooms, or do I because I see that one and I'm excited, but I'm like, if I get that one, it means it's gonna possibly start giving me extra rooms that I maybe don't want if I'm trying to like, what's the word I'm looking for? Weed out all the rubbish ones. You know what I mean? Sorry, that this is evidence of my brain not fully working. I just can't find the words I need. It's very annoying. The mirror room was really fun though, and this is a dead end. This is technically a dead end for now, but if I get a door that leads into it, it should also be fine. I think maybe I can open the doors actually if I get to that part. Anyway. It's free, so I'm doing Chamber of Mirrors. Oh wait, the library says you get rarer. I forgot that. You get rarer rooms from the library. I can't. Oh no! I thought it was gonna let me through. I can't get to the other bits yet, so I'm just gonna leave that. See a key. All right. Let's go to the other side first. Spare room, because I want to just fill out space a little bit. Classroom! Oh, I don't have a gem. Fine. Pantry for coins, bedroom for steps. So, we've now found out what the classroom does. While drafting in the classroom, you may draw new floor plans one time for each compass room in your house. That's quite exciting. And I've got 8 of those now in my deck. Yeah, pantry will also give me steps, but only once. Yeah, I'm gonna go for pantry this time, because I'm less likely to come back to this spot for a bedroom. Okay. I don't want to give myself a dead end yet. Okay. Take the nook. Probably should have taken the hallway, but at least this way I have a key. Rightio. Anything extra in here? I think it doesn't help that this game doesn't have a lot of music. It's quite quiet a lot of the time. So I'm like getting a bit sleepy because there's no music to keep me awake. Right, so I want to go back to the entrance hall. Probably now that is going to take a bunch of steps. Got quite a lot of steps. I feel like I'm able to do this at the moment. I don't want to keep following that path in case I get blocked and then I immediately get blocked this way. No, not that way. That's outside. This way. Okay, let's hope we have something that has a door on the right side. Fine, I'll take the chapel. Ah! Oh, they have extra coins! Miss Roan, hello? Okay. Button. Oh, I've got to go back to get there, though. It's really annoying. Double checking. Oh, no! That counted as stepping into the chapel. I was just trying to step back. Okay, fine, whatever. Let's go this way. I'm gonna run out of all my coins by, like, the third room. Den. Well, corridor's useless, so let's go for Den. At least we'll have a gem, and then we might be able to actually buy a classroom. Still don't know what's going on with these clocks. Now we know for certain, right, that the arrows, at least the arrows in the drawing room, mean, like, the gate, the step. I feel like this is still a clue, and there's gonna be some, like, there might be a safe in here. Because I feel like it's trying to tell me something, but I can't figure it out. For those who've been here since the beginning of this playthrough, or have caught up on YouTube, I have spent so long in this room waiting for the clock to be at the right position, because I had a theory that, like, if the hands were, like, in line with these arrows, then something would happen. If I did something when they lined up, something would happen, but I haven't been able to figure it out. I haven't been able to get it to work. I have no notes about swans. This feels important, but could just be absolutely nothing. And I'm saying all of this to be like, I have tried, but there's probably something I've missed. Like, there's nothing I can really interact with in this room. I feel like the clocks are important. Because how many times did I go to the drawing room and just walk right through and not realize that there was something going on with the painting, right? Until last time. I keep trying to say last week, but I didn't stream last week. The one before that. Hey, thank you for the follow on TikTok. You've surely tried, and I will not ask you to try anything for now. I appreciate that. Right, maybe another time. Maybe I need an item. Maybe something like that. Anyway. We're gonna go up. This is now currently our only path. So this is a bit risky. Thank you. That's a dead end. I'm gonna have to go with the spare room again. Because if I do that, I will connect the two things, but I will have no doors left. So I have to go for the spare room. Okay. All of them have the same pattern. I'm considering bedroom for extra steps. I do kind of want to get the classroom. Because I want to try it, but it's also, it's new, but bedroom I think is better because, like, yeah, I think, because I get steps. Quick little snooze. That's just I've already looked at this with the magnifying glass. I don't think there's anything on it. Sometimes you just wonder, like, how did they get... Like, where did they start when they made this? It's probably with something that I haven't found yet, and they were like, that's a perfect idea, we're gonna run with that, and then, like, work on how we get to that point, you know? But it's just things like puzzle games with so many layers like this one, I just find so impressive. No coins on the hand thing. Let's see, what do we get? Hallway, I think, is the shout there. I've not got very much of anything. I've got 1 key, 1 gem, and 9 coins. And that does not feel like enough. But I think I can manage it. So we're gonna go hallway, because that gives us 2 doors. Pretty oppressing, this room. What about the sound? Okay. Well, none of them lead out this way, which sucks. But I think... Do I want to spend my gem now? I don't think I do. Until I get a new... we love the observatory, but until I get another gem, I'm just gonna go for the parlor. Because the parlor will give me gems. If I get it right, which hopefully I will. I'll turn in my puzzle streamer cred if I don't get it. Speaking of, I'm very excited to find out about all the new games that are coming out. Sorry, if you're watching this later or you've just tuned in, tomorrow there is an event called the Thinky Games Direct, and then it also is the start of the Cerebral Puzzle Showcase, so it's like 2 puzzle game events starting tomorrow. I'm very excited because I am primarily a puzzle gamer. But I don't know how much of that I'm going to be able to stream. Because I'm not streaming. I don't stream at the weekend, and then next week I'm not here one of the days. But hey. Hey-ho. At least I can find some, like, new games to stream when they do come out. Oh, yeah, also, this is the three boxes. One of them at least one of them always tells the truth, at least one of them always lies, and only one of them has the gems inside it. That's the rules. I say this every time. Gems are in both the black box and the white box. Well, we know that that's a lie, because there's only 1 box with gems. That's one of the rules. Gems are in both the blue box and the black box. Cannot be. Gems are not in the white box or the blue box. That's the only one that's telling the truth, then. So it has to be in here, because it's neither of those 2 colors. Oh, wait, do I normally get 3? I think I normally get 3. Anyway, this is our last door for the time being, so we're gonna hope for one with multiple doors. I do like the secret passage, but it only gives us 1 door. And the den will give us another gem. Let's focus on collecting the gems, I think. What do you mean? Because that looks like it maybe, like, something moves over here. Something happens here. And I still don't know what. But someday, somehow, I will figure it out. But today's not that day. Okay, they're both locked. I have 1 key. I'm gonna go for this one and hope that I can go somewhere that gives me a key. Let's go for the glass room this time. I have enough gems. Interesting. Grade 1. I'm assuming this is going to change the next time I draft this room, but let's just see what we've got here. RG. Oh, I have a feeling I know what this is going to be. I might be wrong, but this feels like this is going to be... oh my god, there's a fly again. I think it's the same fly as yesterday. It just keeps flying right in my face. Um. Oh my god, go away! Like, chill. Why are you so obsessed with me? Oh my god. I have a feeling that I'm gonna have to check the different homework tasks and figure out which ones are wrong, because they've got 10 out of 12, which means 2 of them are wrong. So it might be the flags, because I feel like everything else is the right color. So I'm gonna put it back down. I won't take a picture of it yet. So that's the color worksheet blank. What is this? Hall pass. You will not lose feet. You will not lose steps traveling between two adjoining hallways. I can speak. Hallways drafted from adjoining hallways do not cost. Okay. That's a new item, and I've run out of space to write my items. Hall pass. Do not lose steps. Gems or joining. Always. Someone was telling me, yeah, it's a very specific item. Someone was telling me that they were playing this and they didn't have any paper to hand and they just ended up like scrolling it in a spiral on the back of an envelope, and I'm like, that could not be me. My notes aren't particularly neat, but that's too much for me. Okay. Colors: blue, violet, green, red, yellow, orange. Sorry. Classroom puzzle. Can you spell the difference? We've done that puzzle. It's fine. Okay, so I've looked at this one. Oh, this has got a B minus, but 9 out of 12. What did they do differently? Oh, well, the blueprints are not blue. That's the issue. Maybe this isn't what I'm supposed to do, but I'm going to keep looking, because it's the kind of thing I would expect from this game. You must really like red. Caleb. I wonder if this is perhaps the red prince. Maybe I'm not supposed to. I've only got... Oh, no, there's one hack here. Each color is only used twice. Does it matter what color the flags are? Wait, hold on. The lizard's wrong. And something else is wrong. The flag. This flag should be yellow. Or this flag should be yellow. It doesn't actually specify. The orange and yellow flag were the same, but the last one was different. So, obviously the pumpkin is orange. Right, okay. New piece of paper. This, by the way, this notebook, not that anyone asked, is my puzzle game notebook, because I was using up so many random bits of paper, so I just was like, I'm just going to use an old notebook. So I've got stuff here from when we played Inheritance of Crimson Manor. I'm actually just going to quickly zoom in and show you. Woo! This. Okay. Spoilers if you've not played Inheritance of Crimson Manor. I'm sure it won't make any sense, but just in case. These are all of the things that I had to try and find and, like, track whether I'd gone and solved them or not. There's so many. Look. I know the light's kind of washing it out a little bit, so you can't really see it. Hold on. There you go. It's all just, like, things I have to find and where they go and, oh, the whole thing. But at least in that one, if I left a room, I didn't lose anything, like steps, you know? Okay, so, so, obviously, we've got... I'm not sure how I'm writing this down. I've just sort of started. Blue, green, yellow, orange, red, purple. The blue is the water and the blueprints. The red, don't know why I just skipped to red, is the fire hydrant and the trolley. I don't know what you'd call that. So those are right. The green is the broccoli and one of the flags. maybe? No, the lizard. Is the lizard green? I think the lizard's green. The yellow is the bananas, definitely, and the orange is the pumpkin, definitely. And the purple is the grapes, definitely. So the flags need to be yellow, orange, and purple, I think. Shall we see? A wagon. That does sound right. I think the lizard's wrong. So what's the problems there? That's one problem. That's two problems. And I think that's three problems. So that makes sense. And then over here we've got only two things wrong, so that means there's two things that the colors have to be swapped. So is it the two flags? Maybe one of these flags? Anyway, I'm doing all of this, and I don't even know if it's gonna... Ooh, this is a very red flag. I don't know how to actually do the answer, I've realized. Is there... I don't even know if this is gonna come up. Is it something to do with... No. Okay, that's too convoluted, and we're not even there yet. I did this puzzle. I solved this puzzle that I've made for myself. And I don't actually have... Purple and orange flag is switched. Oh, 1 second, folks. Joe is coming to offer me another coffee. So, we think purple and orange flags were switched. So we think that the little mountain one is supposed to be orange. It might be no, it's a mountain. And then the little time one is supposed to be yellow, maybe? But again, I've sorted this out in my head, but I don't know what it means. Because I don't know if there's anything I can interact with that actually does anything in here. Unless I have to fill it in. Can I fill it in? Can I get some pens and scribble? I can't click on it. Like, I can click on it, but it does nothing. I thought maybe this might be something. I don't want to leave and then find out later that I could have done something. Each color is used only twice. That one's wrong. One wrong. Oh, wait, no, because... No, because if the flags were the way that we think they are, that's should be three wrong. I appreciate that, Corey. Thank you very much. Sir Joseph is just in the other room. He was supposed to be at a rehearsal today, but it got cancelled, so he's just chilling. He's just chilling. Maybe doing some editing. I'm not sure. He's just doing something. Looks like my writing. Okay, so I think the flag situation is incorrect. Because if... I'm just probably spending so much time on this that I don't even need to. But it's the kind of game where I do need to, you know? He's just joeing around. Yeah, it's just chilling. If time needs to be orange, there should be 4 wrong. Exactly. That's what I was trying to get at. The thing I like is that you guys know what I'm trying to say. In most cases. So even if I don't have a brain... this is so annoying. This is like, I've said this before, so sorry that I'm repeating myself. But being someone who primarily, not all the time, but primarily focuses on playing puzzle games on stream, if I'm having a bad day where my brain is not working very well, suddenly I can't do my content. Like, what do I do if I can't brain? I mean, I can't brain very well on the best of days, but, like, if it's really bad, then we're struggling. Right, so I'm going to remove the flags off my little list because I don't think... we have them in the right order. So obviously that flag shouldn't be blue. So I think that flag, we said that flag was orange in our first estimate. So if that flag's orange, then maybe the heart is yellow? That's too wrong. Random flag needs to be yellow. That one's yellow, and then the time one is... No. The lizard's wrong. The lizard's also wrong, so the lizard needs to be green, which we know, I think. And then that flag needs to be yellow. That's it. That's all we've got. So that means that the time one is purple and the heart is orange. And I'm going to go check the other ones now to make sure. Oh, that's not helpful. This is the one with only 2 wrong as well. So let's see. That's right, that's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. That's wrong. That's right, and that's wrong. So those 2 are swapped, which would make that 12, right? Oh, thank you for the follow on YouTube. Somebody followed me on YouTube. This is very strange. I'm not live on YouTube right now. That's weird. This one, 3 of them are wrong. Because these are incorrect. These need to be swapped, so that's 2 wrong already. And then this needs to be blue. Yeah, okay, we figured it out. I know what the colors are and all the flags are, but I don't know how to do it. And I am tempted to get someone to tell me by using a hint coin so that I don't leave and then come back later and get annoyed. But it's also fully possible that I can't do anything about it this time and I have to wait to bring the room back. But at least we know I've got a list now. The other thing is, have I checked all the drawers? I think I did. I'll do it again. The other thing is I'm looking at these and wondering if these are important or not, because they probably aren't. Oh. Why is the 8 an infinity symbol? It's fallen over. Interesting. That's probably important. Right. Okay. I'm trying to make it work with the... Yeah, I can't check the drawers. I can check this. I'm supposed to do something to do with the specific flags. That could say 72. Maybe. But I can also see that from here. I don't know what that means. Okay, I think we've checked everything. Yeah, I think because it says it's gonna give me 8 classrooms in my draft pool this time. I think the next classroom it might need something from me. Let's spend an hour in this room. It can be like detention. We're having to write punishment exercises about why you're so great. Wow, could you imagine if I was a teacher and I'm just like, listen, I'm in charge of detention. You all have to write 100 million words on why I'm the best. That's so narcissistic. This feels important. It might just be a cute little thing. It might not be. My other thing is that there's purple numbers. And I don't know if that's important or not. But guess I'm just gonna have to leave for now because I haven't found a safe. And I haven't found anything else, so... Specifically violet, not purple. Yeah, exactly. Because I'm thinking if the purple flag is time, then maybe that's important. But I'm just gonna go now. Oh, I don't have another key. Oh, wait! I don't have another key! And the other door is also locked. Oh, no. I forgot. I completely forgot. I was supposed... That's my only key. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The purple clock... The flag is time. But that just looks like a normal clock. I can't zoom. Okay, I don't think you're hearing it. Joe's having a sing in the kitchen, and I just want to make sure you guys couldn't hear it. Well, now I'm basically stuck. Unless there's a hidden key in this room. I want this to be something. And I've got so many items as well. This is the most annoying thing. I hate it when this happens. There's no other doors. These are the only doors that I have. It's true. Well, we don't know. I haven't seen myself this day, so maybe I'm not. Do I... Oh, I forgot about the mirror room. You're right, there's a key in the mirror room. You're so smart. Okay, how many steps is that? 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, but I get back 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, yeah, we've got plenty. And I'm stuck otherwise. Thank you for reminding me of the mirror room, because I would have panicked. And just gone, oh well, end the day. Alright, let's just head back. It's annoying it's going to use so many steps, but we haven't... Ooh, I didn't even notice this! When did this get here? Key? Oh, no, but lots of coins. Yoink. Yoink. Could have been better if it was a key, but hey. You know what? Beggars can't be choosers. Was that there when I got here? But it must have been. I just didn't see it. Weird. Watching you, swans. Money, 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 money. Enter the south. Was it the south? You're right, it was the south. So that's an extra 2 steps. I think. Yeah. Okay. Money. Wait, which way? Definitely going this way through the bedroom, because otherwise I get stuck. 2 more steps. Bink, bink. Thank you. And check again. Oh yeah, I forgot I had 2 dens. That's why I got confused. Through the only door I can. And then this way. My steps be going down so fast. We have not. Okay. Yes, this opened up and I got a key. Fantastic. But I can't get to that side of it yet. Well, at least I got a key. We have 1 key. I have done this room, by the way. It was great. But I don't think I can do it properly this time, because I need to be able to get to it from the other sides. And that requires going, ooh, like that. And I don't think that's going to happen. Though it probably should, because I have 1 key. So if I can get something from the den that goes right, and then I don't need another key, I might be able to head down the way. And maybe collect some more bits and pieces in the cheaper rooms. Oh, stop. Barbecue ribs. I'm so hungry. Joe's making dinner soon, so I'm pretty chuffed about that. But I'm hungry. No, I want barbecue ribs. Okay, we're gonna have to now go back and spend another thing of steps. Because I don't have any other option. And spend coins. I've got 20 coins. Jesus. That's a lot of coins. Ew. No, he's making fish cakes, but unfortunately I don't think there's enough for all of us. So, maybe you'll get fed, but I won't, chat. One day I'll figure out what's going on in here as well. There's just so many little bits and pieces that, because you just do the same, like, you get a lot of the same rooms to start with, you just get used to seeing them, and then suddenly you go, hold on, wait a minute, something's off, and something clicks, and you figure out so many cool things.
Coffee for you.
Thank you.
Because you're a prince who is blue.
I am a blue prince, you're right. We're heading back, aren't we? So I need to go den, take a right, keep going, and then take a left at the hallway, and then decide which door I want to go through. Yeah, okay. Our bedroom will give me 2 steps. Bing bong. Left, and then I have 1 key, so we have to make use of this very wisely, because I have no other ways of obtaining a key. However, we've not got many steps left. So I don't think this run is going to end well. I think we're probably going to have to end it in like 2 or 3 rooms, if not the next room. Because if I only get dead ends, then we're scuppered. But let's have a look. Let's see what we get. Fingers crossed, chat. Okay. You know what? We can at least progress the observatory. But unfortunately, it might also have a locked door, in which case we will be properly scuppered. Let's see, what do we get from the observatory today? No way. Oh my god, that's fantastic. I don't remember. I looked through the book, but it's not like I've memorized it. I genuinely didn't know we were gonna get a key. That is fantastic. This next door might not even be locked, but wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, let's see what we get. It wasn't even locked! Oh. Oh no. No! No! It's a dead end! They all go the same way. I don't have any keys, dice or anything. I have a key. That's so annoying. I was so excited, and then it's just probably right back down. Yeah, we're gonna go for the commissary, I think, because I've got a bunch of money, and if we're gonna have to end here, I might as well. I still don't know how to turn this on. I'm sure I can. Salt shaker. And wait, hold on. I've written down these things. Salt shaker gives me extra steps when I eat food. Buy gems, I could buy a key, I could buy a shovel. But I haven't come across any digging spots, and there's no point buying another key. There's really no point. Oh, this is an annoying one, but I feel like we're doing okay. Wait. Is that important? Probably not. It was just a squiggle. I really thought we were going to run out of steps rather than run out of rooms. Well, I guess there's not anything we can do, is there? Because it's not like I can maybe try another door and... I could go outside, but that's not going to do much. Yeah, okay. Let's stop wasting time, and I'm just going to call it a day. Yeah. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, can we see quickly what the... Ooh. That copy of the floor plan used in architectural design of Renning Elementary. These copies are deployed in Manhall as a short-term solution to allow the curriculum to continue uninterrupted while this new school is being built in town. I'm probably not going to get more than one of those in another day. So if it might be like the observatory where it goes up every time you place it rather than all in the same day though, so it might be okay if I get some classrooms, but I don't know if I'll get them again or if I have to get that outer room again for it to work. Okay, anyway, let's just call it a day. Shame. Bit annoying. Especially because we got so many items so early on, but Let's have a look at how we did. Two new rooms. That was, I think, the schoolhouse and the classroom. Very annoying. My goodness. Alright, I'll come back. Hi, I'm here. I'm just slurping away at my coffee. Boom, boom. I really like this bit of music. It's just chill. I love it. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go collect our allowance for the day. And then I'm gonna go outside and open and get my outer door. So that does mean that I end up using like 6 steps at the beginning of the day. Which is a bit annoying, but I think we can manage it. But I think the outer room is good enough that it's worth it. And it's good to start with it because it kind of like sets a precedent for the day rather than doing it late and then I don't know, not getting the full effects. I don't think I'm getting that mama with the small mama. You said big on the mama, not small on the mama. Maybe it's taken a while, you know? Okay. Was your house only like to contain dig spots today? That could be good because that could give us, if I can get a shovel, that's pretty great. Shelter, I kind of want to try, but I'm really not. I don't tend to pick red rooms anyway, but it would give us some options. To be fair. Oh, I didn't realize that, sorry. That's my bad, I wasn't listening. I think I'm going to go for the shelter because A, I'd have to make sure to get a shovel, which I might not get, and B, sometimes dig spots have nothing. Whereas this is hopefully going to... Yeah, I'm going to go for the shelter, because I almost picked the shelter last time. I picked it. Right, now we need to look for the little, like... Ooh, hello. Just go for the little dial. Oh, there's a dial in this one. I assume there will be, because there has been in the other two, but I might have just gotten lucky. Ooh, is that a terminal? Okay, before we do the terminal, have a look around. Oh yeah, I don't have my magnifying glass. That's so annoying. Canned fruit, canned water. Ooh, a letter. Remain where you are for now. Given that the Red Guard is due tomorrow, we've agreed with your plan of disabled remote access to the other terminals and have sealed the network mainframe. Regardless of the danger, I'm still not willing to risk removing shelter from your draft pool while the 3 of you are down there. Our best bet is to sit tight and hope for a little bit of luck. Is this to do with the, Is this to do with, like, the heist that they did? I think I need to go through my notes and, like, recap some stuff, because there's some things that I remember finding out early on that I have since forgotten the details of. Because I'm only playing this once a week rather than, like, for, like, every single day. I'm forgetting some of the details of things, but I think there was a heist being planned, and it was a whole thing. But I'm not seeing... Ooh. Okay, that's obviously not working. But I'm not seeing a dial, which is annoying, because I was kind of hoping I'd get the dial today, but maybe I'll just have to wait for the next one. Welcome to the Mount Holly Bomb Shelter. Measurement of the radiation levels detected in the house and surrounding grounds. Readings are often spiked by the experiments conducted in the laboratory. Oh no. Well, I haven't done one of them in a few days. The reading is 12 USV or higher. Emergency protocol will initiate and all the doors in the house will automatically unlock. Okay, well this is exciting. Let's go back first. I want to see if my password works. I wrote one down. It paused for so long. I thought it was going to be right. That's so annoying. Okay, Swan Song is not the password. Yeah. How can we force it to be 12 or higher? By doing experiments in the lab. But again, I did that a few days ago, so I don't think it'll work. But I think if I do it the same day, I can probably make it higher. I can probably force it to be higher. I just had a thought. Time lock safe. The shelter's time lock safe can be accessed by setting an unlock date and time. You can use any date and time as long as it's at least 1 hour in the future. Once unlocked, the time lock safe will remain open for 4 hours. Please enter an unlock date. I don't know what day it is today. What day is it today? Not in real life, I mean in the game. I've seen the date before. Like, yesterday when I borrowed that book, it wrote the date down. It's November something. 1993? I might be wrong. That could be wrong. I think the coffee might be working, guys. My brain's starting to maybe come together a little bit. I'm gonna try and see if the, what the radiation is of the house. Ooh. Oh, that's very low. Cool. What is the date? What's the date? Can I find the date somewhere? It's not one. It's not something I can read on here. I think the letter in the Great Hall might have the date. Maybe. I feel like this, I can't tell if this is something I'm supposed to know. What if I do first? So I don't actually know what time it is either, so that doesn't help. Is there a clock in here? Damn it. Okay, let's go for, I'm sure it'll tell me if it's not right. Always aim 2 hours ahead of time. Thank you, George. Just, I don't know what time it is, because I haven't looked at it. This is actually based on my real... That would be cool, but I don't think it would be. Is it Wordle time? Oh, that's tomorrow, guys. I want to go for 11 a.m. Because I think I start my days at 9 a.m., but I might be wrong. Okay, so I can change the date. $8 a.m. Okay. You did, in fact, miss word of the day. The word was something strange. I can't remember what it is now. I don't think it's the 11th of November. Ah, I wish I could tell, but I don't want to come back and forth a bunch of times and use all my steps up. Okay, we're just going to have to go. And we know that that's there now. So if we get stuck again, we can at least try and sort that. I wonder if I went the other way, there was somewhere I could go, but I think I tried that already. Okay. So. No, okay, it doesn't have the date on it. That's not useful. Oh, positive affirmation. Thank you. It's been a while since someone done one of them. Hello. We're about to go in some rooms, I promise. But first, your positive affirmation is... I can make a difference. That's your positive affirmation for today. Clock in game is 9:10. Did you see that as we ran past a clock? Oh, right, it's right there. Never mind. I thought there was like one behind me. Okay, so I've set it for 11, but I don't know if it's today. I know it's today. I think it's November something. Oh, I should pay more attention to the date. This is so annoying. Okay, well, we have to keep paying attention to the clock. Don't let me forget that I set it for 11. It only stays open for 4 hours. I highly doubt that I put the right date, though, so it's probably going to be wasted. My metal detector! Oh, that's very tempting, but it's a dead end, and I don't really want to start with a dead end. I'm going to go for the whole way first. Thank you. Thank you, Tef. We're going to try and fill out the bottom squares because they'll be cheaper, and also it means we can get like some keys and stuff. When I upgraded the storeroom, I really thought I was going to come across more upgrades. I didn't realize that was like, I was just really lucky that I got one early. Or do I want the nook because it has a corner and I have more doors to go through? It would be useful to have stuff early. I'm going to go for the storeroom. I'm on day 14. So my hope is that I'll be able to find somewhere that has the date of maybe even just the day that I got here. Why has that got a cut on it? And then I can work forwards from there. You love the den. As I said last time. Now, I'm not going to get duplicates this time. Because I didn't... Okay, it's about 9:30 now. So what I need to go through. Another storeroom! Or a closet. Closet or storeroom? I think one of these... Storeroom would obviously give me more things, but the closet could give me, like, an item rather than just keys, coins, or gems. No, don't drink... Well, do drink water, but I need to have more coffee first. After yesterday's stream, I needed some, like, ginger tea. Like, I'd done something to my throat. I think I'm gonna go for the closet. Probably a bad idea, but... I think... I want to see if I can get something that isn't just one of the basic items. Oh, damn it. No, I only got 2 normal things. Okay. Ah, well. Ah, well. We are going through our steps like nobody's business. Oh my goodness. Right, okay, let's go. And everything goes quiet for the chapel. Oh yeah! I forgot because I did the fallout shelter. I'm not getting punished by the red room. Hot damn. Okay. I still don't know what's going on with these. I know they're going to be important. She's important, definitely, but I haven't figured it out yet, so we're going to move. Let us pray. Okay. Security, it's worth the gem. Because I get to mess with some stuff, so we're going to go in there. I do really like the cutscene that plays when you come in here for the first time. Pretty cool. Let's do our usual. We change it so if the power goes out, they unlock. And we change it so there's less keycard doors. I didn't get any last time because I had to leave so quickly. And then we attempt to log into the network. No, I don't have another password to try, actually. Okay. I can't take my time. It's almost 10 a.m. already. So we gotta move it, move it! This isn't gonna punish me. So I might as well take it. Really kind of climbing this side, aren't I? See, look at that. Fantastic. Now, I've already looked at all of these before anyone who's played the game is like, look at the pictures! Like, don't worry, I know. I've done all this. I've done most of, I've done a lot of the rooms. Hello? I think that's for the antechamber. Interesting. I've never got that one before. I've looked at all of these. I don't know if they're important, but I have looked at them a lot. Tried to figure out what they were. Okay. We're gonna go this way, I think. I'm assuming if I go this way, it's gonna be locked. Maybe I should go back. It's already getting to 10. I don't know what day it is. Okay. How many steps is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 3 more. No. Yeah. Ugh, it's a lot of steps. But I kind of want to go back to the entrance hall anyway. So I think I will do it. We're going back. Sorry that I'm not waiting for your input a lot, as much as I normally do, chat. I'm just trying to get the, I'm trying not to waste too much in-game time. A lot of steps I'm using up. We might have to focus on, rooms that give me more steps, like bedrooms stuff, when we get back. I'm going to use another one when I go in here. I probably don't need to run. Don't imagine. Oh wait, I have no way of telling the time. I don't know when it's going to hit 11. Okay, I guess if I wait like... Oh, I didn't need to rush, did I? Because it's open for 4 hours. It's pretty. Zero input. I'm gonna, you know what, I'm gonna look through my pictures I have from this game and see if anything has the date on it, and then maybe can help while we wait for the time to tick over, which, again, I cannot see. But I have a folder on my phone. Day 1. I found a calendar! Oh my god, one of the most recent pictures I took. Day 1 is November the 7th. So we're on day 14. So that's, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's the 20th of November. I'm gonna set it for, it has to be at least an hour in the future, so I think if I set it for 1, then I should definitely cut it, because if I do 12, I think it's possibly, oh no, I could try 12. Okay. 12 p.m. So I need to get back here before 4 p.m. in-game. I feel like I've wasted a lot of steps, but I now know the date because I did find a calendar a little while ago. So, yeah, once it hits 12 p.m. in-game, we have to come back, which again is a bunch more steps. But I think maybe it's not even worth it. It might be nothing. But maybe it's a permanent unlock, which would be fantastic. I don't think there's anything over here because I can't. No, it's fine. Don't go that way. You'll waste more steps. We can find time in entry hall. Yes. We'll do that. It's 10:30. So if an hour... Even 1 p.m. will be... Okay, cool. I thought it meant it would be unlocked for 4 hours. So, okay, so if an hour is about 5 minutes in-game... Because we did the maths when I was waiting in the den room. I was waiting in the den for ages trying to get something to work. We sat and timed it. In 10 real-life minutes. That's not very long. Okay. So yours is probably mine. Haha, very good. I love that. I'm going to set myself a little timer for 10 minutes. That way I have a kind of I have time blindness sometimes, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna still focus on collecting stuff and preferably steps. And the pantry will give us some food. I would love to have something that goes straight across, but I don't want to spend my gems yet. I'm going to save them for later. So, coins and food. Double check there's no extra items kicking about. I'm really intrigued by this, but I know that the lever for the antechamber from the south, I think they said, was broken. I saw in a note at one point. Right. I think it's time for the parlor. I won't explain the game again, because I've already explained it today. We'll just read the boxes. Every box is black. False. Every box contains gems. Also false. The statement on one of the other poo boxes would be true if you replaced the word every with this. That's this one. Okay. Easy. Let's hope for something with 2 exits. No, you know what? But we'll take a storeroom because that'll give me more stuff. And then we'll just go back to the entrance hall and go up, I think. Oh, this could get me into the corner. I think this is maybe the better plan because it gives me more things. Plus, at this point, I don't necessarily want to fill in every square because it's gonna end up using up all my steps. Right. There's a +4 in intelligence. No, I don't. I'm dumb. What are you talking about? I just like logic puzzles. That's all. Puzzles. Right, we don't have one door. We have plenty of options, but I'm gonna go back to the entrance hall and go through the main door, the north door. Nope, almost went outside again. Okay, I can't go too far. Maybe I should just wait. I don't really want to keep going. If I could just wait in-game for 10 minutes, I don't need to use any extra steps. It might be boring as hell. Actually, go one room up. Okay. Just for you, Tef, because you asked nicely. Oh, sweet. I want to save the corridor for later on when all the doors are normally locked. So I'm just gonna go for the spare room. 10-minute Q&A. I was actually gonna have a quick toilet break. So I think I will. I've still got a timer on. And what I'll do is I'll leave the chat. There you go, chat. We have an hour in-game before the safe opens. Now, I'm going to leave it on the clock, because that way I can kind of gauge what we're doing, rather than going back to the shelter and not having a clue what time it is. Okay. See you in a bit. I won't be long. Bye. Stupid deaths, stupid deaths. Hope next time it's not you. Hi, everyone. We have 2 minutes. So, let me turn back to the game. As you can see, time does not stop when you pause. I thought it did until I think it was the same time when we were doing the den stuff. It does not stop. Which doesn't really affect much. So, what we're going to do is we're going to use our steps now. We're going to go to the shelter. Because I've got my timer running. And we'll have a chat while we are there. In fact, I don't even need to run. I can just walk. Last band I listened to. I tend to listen to, like, individual songs rather than, like, bands' whole albums. But, Hamish Hawk, probably. Or Paris Paloma, I think. Though, I don't know, I don't think Paris Paloma is technically a band, because it's one person. So is Hamish Hawk. But Hamish Hawk, like, calls his band Hamish Hawk, so. I'm just gonna double check there's definitely no... Maybe the Switch is in there. I'm hoping there's something good in there. I'm gonna be really disappointed. It hopefully is a letter. That would be great. Right, we've got 1 minute, 23 seconds, so I'll just chill. Hamish Hawk is a Scottish artist who I went to see live a couple of months ago. Can't even remember now. It wasn't that long ago. With Joe. And then Paris Paloma is if you've heard the song that's like it's called Labor. I'm not gonna sing it, but was very popular on TikTok and probably still is. I'm gonna go see her next week. So I'm having a great time. Again, I didn't pay for it. It's a gift for my birthday. So I'm having a fantastic time. And taken to gigs left, right, and center. Right, we have 33 seconds according to my phone. That doesn't mean we actually do. It could be a bit off. But I hope I've got the date right. I'm gonna be really mad at myself if I've not got the date right. If not, we're just gonna sit here and wait. I'm not going back inside the house. Oh, that's it. That's the timer. Give it a bit more. Give it a little bit longer, just to be safe. It's not opening. Oh, man. You fell asleep. Oh my god. Well, welcome to the radiation bunker. It's not opening chat. Numbers only go up to 6. Oh, it just opens on its own. I don't need to click it. Oh, I misunderstood. It does have a letter. Fantastic. So it's one of the safes. But it's technically was opened by a date. Because I had to put in a date for it to open. That's so clever, this game. Fantastic. Envelope number 7. Dear Uncle, the disappearance of my cousin Mary has long sat unfavorably with me and my father, and I will freely admit to you that the chilly airs of indifference you may have felt in my presence can be attributed entirely to the suspicions that I have harbored for these past years. Suspicions entirely aimed at yourself. And while I have never had the opportunity to prove it, I felt very strongly that you had some deeper involvement in those events 4 years ago. The circulating rumors of those months did nothing but further reinforce my convictions in this fact. Those of us that are once bitten are twice shy, and I am aware of the cost my aggressively aloof behavior has had on the social standing of our family. I do not apologize for my actions, though I am now willing to admit that the conclusions I reached may have been flawed. Last week, I have had a confidential conversation with one of our mutual acquaintances. I feel like I'm talking through my nose. Hold on. Something about streaming, I just get more and more nasally. I don't know how I do it. Anyway. A conversation that has shed more light on this mystery than all of my father's countless fruitless inquiries over the years. I now have reason to believe that you were in fact responsible for smuggling my cousin under cover of night across the Red Border to the southern seafront, and I believe this may have occurred in September, a full 7 months after she was reported missing, a date that coincides not with her public disappearance in February, but instead with the notable theft of the Ruby Crown. That's the theft I was talking about earlier. If the Blackwater insurgents were in fact responsible for the heist, as some have claimed, I believe this scenario entirely plausible, and the fact that 2 of the Crown's 8 rubies have now resurfaced. Is that what all the rubies are in every safe? There's 8 safes, and I keep getting a ruby every time I open a safe. Oh my god, it's the Crown! Sorry. I've now surfaced to give me renewed optimism that she is still alive, safe, and finally free. Perhaps my willingness to accept such a sensational story betrays my own desperation. Desperation for answers, desperation for hope, and desperation for a narrative in which you are not the villain. In that distant land we all dream of, the land where strangling crimson curtains draped across our sky are pulled back, and the windows and shutters of discontent flung wide open. In that distant land I pray one day to find our Marion safe, happy, and absolved. Take some pictures. I feel like that's got a lot of good info, and you can't recheck the letters and without doing the whole room again. So I don't know, it might not be, because they said 2 of them have resurfaced, so that doesn't sound right. But I did it! I got a safe, thank God. We have 37 steps left, and barely any... We haven't really gone very far up, so I feel like we're not going to get very far, but at least if we can get things and story, then we might do well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the spare room and try and get this square, and then try and get these squares if I can. So we can try and get... I mean, we've got quite a few items now, so maybe we should just go up instead of... Yeah, that is a win for the day. I did so much in the last stream in one day. Like, I got so many rooms. Hold on, let me show you. Oh, I feel like I got more than I did, but I learned so much because I got so many things that I hadn't got before. I got 7 new rooms. I think that was the day I got the outer room. I got the drafting studio. I did a lot of stuff that day. That was great. I would recommend going and watching that one. I'm gonna get all the rubies in the crown and she's gonna take over the universe. Nah, that's too much power. I don't want to do that. That's boring. If I had rubies and a crown and stuff, I had, like, power. I mean, there's a lot of things. It depends if it's magic or if it's just, like, a lot of money. There's a lot of things I would change. But I wouldn't take over the universe, you know? I just, like, whatever, I'll fix some things. It's fine. Right. Let's see what it gives us. I will not get punished by the gymnasium, but that is the last time I can do a red room without getting punished. Because I built the shelter, and the shelter means I don't get the punishment, basically. So, but only from the first 3 red rooms that I put down. So it should come up. Yeah, see? Sheltered. Is there any items in here? I don't really get why this is a bonus. Like, what's the benefit of getting the punishment of this room other than that it's got 3 doors? Like... corridor, nook. I'm gonna go for the nook. Music's gone very solemn. I do really like the soundtrack in this game. I know I said that already, but some of the... It's just got really nice atmospheric music. I just wish the music didn't go away for so long. I played a few games on this stream where it'll do a nice piece of music and then it'll sort of fade out and then it will knock. There will be no more music and it'll just be silent. I guess it does add to the atmosphere, but so it's not too bad in this game, but other games I've played, Calico, it just becomes weird and silent. Hey, Velmet. The first rebel to your rule, where should I ban them to? No, we are allowed, people with different opinions are allowed. Oh my god, Hoodlum. Threatening us all with decapitation, how could you? Okay, I don't know why I'm looking, this is the only door in this room. This is feeling maybe good. Again, spare room, but also this would give me more steps. I don't know. Do you hear the people sing? 8 hours long. The more I hear about this game, the more impressed I am. Like, I don't think the gameplay is for me, from what I've seen. Pardon me, but a lot of people have said that the story is fantastic, and now I know it has an 8-hour soundtrack. It seems like it's just, there's been so much, like, love and work put into it. But I know very little about it, other than the intent in, like, oh my god, what's the word I'm looking for? Initial premise. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, the stuff I've heard about it. Though I think this one, also, it's like, there's a couple of games that I've just heard everybody talking about, like my friends and also streamers and my streamer friends. Oh, they're probably gonna do that though. Like, when does the expansion come out? 'Cause by that point, everyone will be like, oh, that's the best one. Because that's the problem, right? By the time it gets to the end of the year, if it's by a vote, people have recency bias. Oh, it's tomorrow. Never mind then. I was gonna be like, if it's nearer to December. Nah, okay. I'm gonna go for spare room because I can spare, a key. But it's less likely to need one than further up. So I'm gonna go for spare room. Oh, though the bedroom does seem like a good idea. Spare room. I don't really know what my goal is now. Other than just trying to get new rooms. Let's go for the kennel. I unlocked this. I bought this, but I never actually used it. I didn't think there'd actually be dogs in it! Oh my god! I thought they'd all be gone! No! I can't- oh my god, I can't pet you. Sorry everyone, you've lost me. This is me for the rest of the stream. Pet him. You're such a good boy. Oh my god, he follows me? Look at him. Oh my god. Having some food. Oh, a dig spot. Well, I don't have a shovel, so I can't dig. Ooh. Hat. This is the best room. Everyone's so excited about this room. I was like, best room. 10 out of 10. What does that mean, though? Hello? Oh, you see the way you looked at me? Why can't I let you out? I just want to let you out so I can hold you, and you'll probably run away, actually, if I did, but... Hello again. Hi. Oh, look at that tail going. Sorry, everyone. We're not getting any gameplay today. What does the cat thing mean? It's clearly important. Day 14. Hybrid Havoc. Hello. Okay, I guess we have to go. This one also isn't locked. Do I do the observatory or do I do the corridor? I don't know why I'm trying to get to the top. I have so few steps left. It doesn't really feel like I need to. I'm gonna go for the observatory. Or do I go for the bedroom? Because 2 steps isn't like a lot. But I'll take it. It's fine. Probably should have done the observatory to move that forward. But hey ho, we're here now. Anything interesting? Any extras? No, okay. Ah, finally. I was wondering when I was going to have a key. Garage. I do like the garage. Breaker box is also useful because we've already had security today, so I have unlocked all of the things. This would give me a lot more rooms, but also I don't want more rooms because I have limited steps left. I think... Garage is exciting, but I don't know if it's worth it. I'm doing the garage. It's fine. It also gives me a way out of the, Wait. Where are these keys at? Oh yeah, I've done that one. I've already seen that one. Oh, they're here. Haha. Keep bumping. Ooh, I didn't know it could have an upgrade disc. Did I get the upgrade disc last time, though? Hold on. Why can't I get in the car? Wait, I did this already. What's... I can't remember what I did last time. I thought this would open the... Oh, I don't have power. I need the utility... I forgot. I need the utility room first. Well, that was a silly decision. Now I've got to use all my steps to go back to the dark room. Who? Forgot I had to do that first. Oh well. Alright, that's the only other door we have that's open. These 2 here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's my only option. So many items! Oh, hello. Can see you on the way in. Hi, doggies. Okay, yes, you can have a pet. Yes. There you go. Stay in here all day. Okay. Yeah, this mansion's got dogs in it. Yeah, I have to go through security to get to the dark room. And I'm not getting any punishment because I have the shelter. Let's try this way first. I kind of want to see what the furnace is about, but I won't be protected from it. I'm doing it. It's a new room. Oh, it's got a dig spot. God damn it. I don't have a shovel! Is this all it is? Why would I pick this? There must be something to this. I maybe don't have the right item for it. Definitely don't have a shovel. But like, why would I intentionally pick this? And get the punishment from it if it wasn't going to give me something good? Something tells me I'm into something good. Okay, we're gonna go. That was a waste of a room. I thought I'd get some item or something. 8 keys, though. Okay, what do we have? Sorry, because then I can maybe get a shovel. Maybe, if I'm really lucky. Hello, do you have a shovel for sale? You do! Oh my god. Absolute fantastic day. Okay. It's a normal key. But there's a shovel. There's a shovel spot in the kennel too. Yeah. Oh, I can't go all the way back to the kennel. It's gonna use all my bloody steps. Right, I'm going back. However, I now have the kennel's effect that if I have a dig spot in a room and I dig it, all the doors will automatically unlock. That's pretty good. Speaking of, there's probably going to be dig spots in here. There's also... Oh, no, I thought that was a chest. It's not. Magnifying glass is good. I had that in the last... on day 13. And before that. Ooh, yum yum. It's the extra steps. Yeah. Okay. Well, this is our last door that we have the option of going through, so hopefully we get something good, because I keep getting red doors. I mean, red rooms. Not getting that. It's a dead end. I feel like the archive is our best option because of all of the doors. But half of them could be security doors, so it could just not work for me. Whatever's happened to the podcast? Oh, the Mission Impossible one. I think so. I haven't been checking on the numbers, but it seems like it's getting quite a lot of views. I guess you could set bonus on red rooms and draw more of them. Yeah. Sorry, I'm missing a bunch of stuff, so I have to go back. Surely the good boy could dig it up for us. I think that's... I don't really get how the logic works. I'm trying not to think too much about it. Archive lost doors. Yeah. I can't see all the floor plans, though, so it could end us up in some hot water. Let's check for items. Something tells me I'm into something good. Oh, well that one isn't a security door. None of them are security doors! Wait, that one's... oh no, it's just a trick of the light. I thought that was already open. That's so weird. I guess I'm gonna go this way. Okay, that one's locked. That one isn't locked. That could be good, but it could also be nothing. But I have another chance. I know I have 8 keys. I was just trying to go through the ones that were unlocked first. Let's see what this gives me. Oh, it's the locksmith. I've never gone in here. Hello. Huh. Okay, now I know, though, that you can buy a special key from in here. That's pretty good. Oh, hold on. Joe's here.
Hello.
He's just a floating torso currently.
Resume day 14.
So I'm not doing great in the steps department, as you can see.
I walked into the steps department.
No! Alan is not here.
I walked into the archives.
So we're gonna go this way. No, this way. Oh, did you bring coffee for Tef this time?
I didn't, I'm sorry. The door was locked. I opened it.
I do like the laboratory, but it's kind of a bit of a waste to use it now. But it's really only our option. No! Stop! Don't encourage him.
There was a gem requirement for their laboratory.
Okay. Still haven't done that. Can't do that because I need the boiler room first. But let's do the experiment. Let's see what we get.
Ooh. Here, I did not like that.
Didn't it? Did it get hotter? Oh, I was speeding up. So, for people who haven't been here before, and also for Joe, this is how it works. You pick A, you pick B, you can select any two.
A. The next 3 times you open a locked trunk. Oh, so you combine the two, and it's like, so you could go like the next 3 times you open a locked trunk, set your dice to 2.
Yeah.
Or...
And I don't have any dice, so that could be useful.
Well, you need dice because you know what dice means.
Prizes.
No.
Oh.
No, it means you can roll the critical hit.
That's not what dice mean in this game.
Each time you unlock or bypass a security door, a letter will be delivered to the mailroom.
So I think...
Immediately.
Oh, thanks, George. There's a little meta narration. So, this is how I...
It's pronounced Jorge.
Oh, sorry, Jorge. This is... So, this is how I got my allowance in the game from one of these. But I got the lab so late that I only got the effect twice after I got it, which was annoying. Which is probably going to be the case today. So it's why I'm thinking...
My mum gave me my allowance.
I could do immediately add 1 gold, because that way to my allowance, which means I start every day with 5 gold from now on.
Oh.
Yeah, because I also...
yeah, because this is like a puzzle roguelike, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking immediately rather than on certain things, because there's not that many things I'm gonna get to do before I have to end the day, because I only have 15 steps left.
Well,
which is maximum 15 rooms if I don't have to double back on myself.
I would say you could probably unlock more things. So I would go each time you unlock or bypass a security door, permanently add 1 gold to your allowance.
I currently can't unlock security doors.
Whoop, whoop.
Because I don't have a key card.
Well, get a key card.
I don't know where they are. They're random.
Well, find them then.
Oh my god, you're
have
so rude.
Have you tried just being better at video games, though? Have you tried?
You better leave this
Have
room.
you tried, though?
Have
you? So all I see is problems, no solutions here.
Pulled out the get good.
This is the woman who refuses to play Bloodborne because it's icky.
I didn't ever say it was icky. Thank you.
Oh, it's too difficult.
That's what I said.
Oh, it's too difficult.
I don't enjoy games that are intentionally difficult. It's not a thing I find fun.
This game's
This is puzzles. This is not combat.
Puzzles are intentionally
yes, but
difficult.
I can spend my time working out a puzzle. If I play I hate you.
You feel a little...
Yeah, I do. I do feel a little tuggy on my leg.
You feel wound up?
Yes.
Good. Get good.
Why do you hate me?
I don't. You're the one that hates me.
What if the key card is one of the possible special keys? That's interesting, because I just assumed it would be one of the green keys. Sorry, I'm not paying attention. 3 guaranteed once. Or push your luck, there's more than 3 doors you can get past. Wonder if the key card Joe can carry. Joe can carry. Play co-op Bloodborne, Joe can carry me. How do you play co-op Bloodborne? The way we did it before?
Nope, think about it. How did me and Texas people play together?
I don't remember.
Co-op, smaller player, you can summon people.
Oh, summoning! Yeah, I forgot about that.
Hold on.
I didn't realize that was like a perm.
Head,
I thought that was like for
dummy.
like 1 fight and then you were done.
No, circle head, dummy.
Listen, I don't play those Souls games.
You've watched me play it.
Nah, never. Never watched it. Incorrect. I'm not gonna get a trunk. There's no guarantee I'm gonna pick up a trunk. But that could end up with 3 more gold, but I don't think I'm gonna get any.
If someone donates 50 quid right
No,
now,
don't.
she'll play Bloodborne.
Stop saying
She'll
things
do it.
like that. You haven't said that kind of thing in ages. You used to say that all the time on cooking streams. You'd come in and be like, does someone send 20 quid and we'll make this thing?
Yeah.
Stop
You actually
baiting
stop
my chat.
blackmailing your audience.
Yeah, stop doing it. Don't do it again.
I could say worse things.
Please don't.
I'm not going to.
So, anyway, can I make my decision, please?
I'm not stopping you.
I'm gonna go for immediately add 1 gold, because I don't know. Set my dice to 2 would be good, but I think at this rate, I probably... Bye. I won't be long, I hope. I probably... Come back to... So you think I should wait and see if I find a trunk in the next room, I could come back? That's not a terrible idea. Okay, let's cancel it for now. We have 1 more door in the archives. So, let's try. That's not terrible. This one. Because I have 6 and 2 gems, and that could be good to start with. And it's the end of the run, right? This could also be a dead end, and I have no way of knowing what it is. So it could be absolute rubbish. It might not be a dead end, because I do have this open to every side, so it could be useful, but if it's a dead end and it's not useful. So I think I'm going to go for the freezer, and then do the experiment where I get a 1 added to my allowance and then call it a day, because I have no more doors. I think that's the plan. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. 7 keys. So many keys. Now, I still don't know how to get into here. I had a sledgehammer last time I came this way, and I don't think that's what you need to do. I think you need to turn off the freezer, but I don't know how. So, I'm just going to leave it, because I don't know what to do in this room. But we've done its effect. So now... Wish I could sell the locksmith my keys. That would be great. I'm going to go and put on the permanent allowance, because it won't change my current money. Here we go. The generator room. Yeah, like the big one. Okay, I think that's gonna be us. I don't think there's anything else I can do. I can maybe make it back to the kennels. Let's find out. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And just see what's in that dig spot. Seems to let you power off or on any room that needs power. I think there's a utility box which let me do some of the rooms, and then there was the generator room, but I think it had to go through to the next room. I'm not actually fully sure. I can't really remember, but I think it had to be connected through the pipes, like these pipes. You know? Anyway. I do see why some people have gotten annoyed that they have to get, like, 5 specific rooms in a run in order for things to work, you know? But yeah, I can't buy stuff. I forgot that. Yeah, we're going straight down, through the chapel, through the gymnasium. Protected. Protected. Oh no. I'm only gonna just make it. I thought I had more steps than I did. I must have miscounted. Maybe I didn't count leaving the room I was currently in. Oh, look at that. Ah, just a key. Ah, well. Well, we'll leave it on this dog. This dog. Wait, where's my dog? Where's the dog I was paying? Was that not this? Where's he gone? Where'd he go? Hello, you're not the dog I was paying. I mean, I'm happy to pet you now. There was one. I'm sure there was one in the middle room. Hi. I guess he got taken out. Like, outside, I mean, not like taken out. But that's where we're gonna leave it. So let's see how we did, and I think that might be where I wrap up the stream for today as well. But first, let's see how we did today with all the stuff that we got. It's 8 keys. That's too many keys. Red Villa of Fire and Ice. I guess that's because I got the furnace and the freezer. That's why. 8 red rooms. No, 5 red rooms. Sorry. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. We shall save and quit. So, yes, I'm gonna, I don't know if does it take me back to the menu or does it just kick me out of the game completely? I can never remember. No, it takes me back to the menu. So that's where we're gonna wrap up the stream for today. Or rather, this is where we're gonna wrap up the gameplay, and I will wrap up the stream in a second. So if you're watching this later, thank you so much for watching. I'm sad because I want to keep playing, but I'm also fully aware that my dinner is ready, and also I do not have the brain to play for any longer. So I'm gonna have to go. But if you want to see me, if you want to see the previous parts, they are all available on YouTube. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. We've got some stuff going on, but I don't know why I'm saying that now. It's supposed to be for the YouTube part. Right, yes, okay, thank you. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, do all the fun stuff. Thank you very much for watching.